I'm Tamara Monosoff, and just in case you missed it, I'm a #1 Amazon bestselling author and creator of the Author to Income Formula training. And last week I gave a webinar called 5 Surprising Ways to Radically Boost Your Income with Your Book, with very specific strategies that you can use right away. And so I'm hoping that you saw that and that you have some questions today. And also I just will answer some of the questions that I often hear. And that is, one thing that came up is, if you make your printed book interactive, which is one of the things I teach you to do, with video to engage your readers on an entirely different level, then what you want to do is put those QR codes, quick response codes, in your printed book. That's the only way to make a printed book interactive. If you have a Kindle book, you don't need to put QR codes because you can just put live links throughout your book. So I just wanted to say that there is a distinction there. You don't have to have QR codes in your Kindle book. Okay, Molly says, streaming is still faulty, stops and starts. This makes me nuts. Makes me nuts too. Zoom is flawless. I use it all the time. Sometimes it, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's up. Okay, so I'm sorry, Molly. If you could type any questions you have, that would be great. And I'm happy to answer your question, Molly. And I could even follow up in our Facebook group, and that would work. Okay? So, and there we go. Okay, it's working great for you. Elise, thank you. I'm serious. I was like, I've had enough of all these tech issues. Last week was Webinar Jam, and I love technology. I use it all the time, so I don't know what's up with this. So anyway, so another question that I'm often asked is about launching. And should you launch your printed book and your Kindle book at the same time? And I do not think you should. I think you should stagger it. Now the question is, which one comes first, your Kindle book or your printed book? And the answer really is, it depends. If you have a strong following, you have a, you don't even have to have a very big list. If you have like 250 very responsive people that you know that if you ask them to go purchase your book on a specific date, that they are going to do that. So if you have a really tight relationship with your list and community on social media, then you can launch with your printed book and have success hitting #1 with Amazon. If you don't have a strong list and you're worried about that, then what I suggest is that you flip the order and you launch instead with a Kindle book. And I teach 4 different strategies for doing this. But one of the strategies I'm sure you've heard of is doing it, giving it away for free or for 99 cents. And this way you can launch and you will likely hit #1 with Amazon, on Amazon, especially if it's a free, 2-day limited. It's free for only 2 days. Grab a copy now for free. You can get to #1 status, and then you can come out and launch your printed book a couple weeks later. Say, I'm so excited, my Kindle book hit #1 on Amazon, and now the print version is available. So I stagger this so that you have a backup plan. So if the Kindle, if you have success with Kindle, then you can go and make the announcement about your print. And vice versa, if you have great success with your print, you can come out a couple weeks later and say, hey, I'm so excited that the Kindle version has just launched. And this way, you're able to keep the momentum going also. So I hope that that answers that question. Okay, any other questions for me? Please type them in the chat right away so I can get to them. And also, I have my slides available, and I can share with you, if you missed the 5 surprising ways to radically boost your income with your book, I'm happy to show you or go through those strategies again. So if you'd like me to do that, type yes into the chat and let me know, okay? Hopefully you're, okay, yes, Elise says yes. Okay, awesome. So let me just jump over there and let me know if I am sharing. Okay, and you should be able to see my slides. I just want to make sure. And let me just present this. But before I go into presentation mode, I just want to jump back and make sure that, okay, that you can see me and I can see the chat. Okay, so here we go. So here here we go, right here. Okay, so one of the things before we jump into the 5 surprising ways or 5 ways to boost your income is I'm often asked the question, why should I make my book interactive? Well, today everything has changed. People are digesting information differently. They are watching videos. I mean, how many times do we jump on, including myself, if I want to learn something, I type into Google and I say how to or YouTube, or if I'm looking for something particular on Amazon, it's like how to do whatever it is to do, you know, that you're searching information for. So when other people are searching your topic and your information, that is something you need to make sure is that your book is searchable, and then you have embedded these how-to tips and information. It doesn't, and it can also be, I mean, if your book's about art, it could be the story behind the art. I mean, imagine how powerful that would be. Or a history book. It could be little tidbits and facts of, you know, juicy historical information that brings the book to life rather than just facts all laid out all in a row. So allow yourself to get really creative. It can be all different types of video. In my Author to Income Formula training, I teach you how to be on camera, off camera, and creating all different types of videos that you can use and embed into your book. And the reason why you want to do this is because, again, it adds so much, it makes your book dynamic, and it creates so much engagement with your readers. It's like on a whole different level, and they get to know and trust you, right? So one of the things I teach is that you can introduce each chapter of your book on video. I mean, 30 seconds, nothing, no, not a big thing. You don't have to have a studio. You can do it just like this, where you just turn on your webcam and say, hey, welcome to chapter 1. I'm so excited you're here. In chapter 1, you're going to learn X, Y, and Z, and I can't wait to hear what you think about it. And by the way, you can jump into my Facebook group and let me know. I really want to hear from you. See, so you're starting to create this engagement and interaction with your readers. It makes your content more interesting, and you can also put audio in there, right? I have one of my authors is an angel expert, and she'll put meditations inside her book with audio as well. So that is something to consider. But when you make your book interactive, you're continuously using your book as a marketing tool to drive traffic back to those programs, products, services, workshops, retreats, whatever it is that you offer, coaching, whatever it is that you offer and do that you want your readers to go to, that's where you're driving them back over and over again throughout your book. And that way they get to know you, and they get so excited because by the end of your book, they want to learn about everything you have to offer because they know you so well and they trust you. Okay, so one of the things I did is I included over 50 videos in one of my books. You'll see it here on the screen, the Mom Mentor's Handbook. It's right here. And it was phenomenal what happened because there were 50 other people that I included in my book, and I allowed them to share their stories. I asked them to only do 2 minutes at a time, nothing more, because people, you know, tune out. And so to share, really, my book was about entrepreneurship and starting a product business, consumer product business. So I asked the entrepreneurs to share a story about what they struggled with the most with starting a business. What is one thing that they feel really proud of? What is something that surprised them about starting a business? And what is one piece of advice they would give to aspiring entrepreneurs? So this just created so much interest that the readers just went wild in terms of just engagement. My QR codes had over 10,000 scans within the first week of my book launch. I mean, that's powerful, okay? And this creates an emotional connection with your readers, because otherwise your book is just one-dimensional, right? Nothing happens. I mean, yes, the content, you're gonna make it the best ever, but imagine everybody goes, most people don't leave home without their phone. And so imagine what can transpire for your reader when they can scan a video of you and you're sharing some really helpful tip or a heartfelt story about maybe a time that you struggled and how you overcame it. These types of things that create these emotional connections and create new connection with your readers and can potentially change their own direction and pathways. You can really inspire people on an entirely different level. And so I won't go through the whole presentation. This is really about how much I love hearing my reviews on Facebook, on Amazon, talking about the video, provides videos and many links and resources that I have been searching for a while. So again, I won't go through all this if you've seen the presentation, but the point is that people on Amazon are loving the videos that are within the book. So here, where I am talking about how you make your website the center of the universe, and you're using your book as a marketing tool to drive people back to the center of the universe, your website, where you're offering all different information and your programs, products, and services, okay, and offers and opt-ins and all these wonderful things that you can put inside your book. Okay, and so this is a QR code. If you are unaware of QR codes, it's a quick response code. This is a branded QR code, which means it has my brand in it. So every single time my readers see my brand, they inside a QR code, they know it's a message from me. When I include other people inside my books, I use a regular generated QR code, which is just black and white. It's hard to see with all my lighting, but I'll just show you what it would look like. And yeah, so like here's the QR, I hope you can see this, but here's the QR code. And it's just a little black and white image, but when you see my branded QR code, then we know that your reader knows that it's a communication with you directly. And this is what it is. During my Author to Income live training, which is coming up, and I'll tell you about that, is I show you how to do everything. So right here is you download a free QR code reader onto your phone, and then it turns on when you tap on it. It actually pulls up your camera, you hold it and hover over the QR code, and the video instantly comes onto your phone, and you can hit play and watch the video. It's that simple. And this is what it looks like when it's inside the book. And that's how I introduce each chapter. And then what thrills me is when I include someone else in my book, I put their video on my page. Of course, I always give their website so they can benefit too. And I put their video on my page with nothing else except for an opt-in for some freebie or information that I think will be helpful. So nothing thrills me more than when opt-ins, people opting into my list, have come directly from my book. Here is where you can feature other experts that add to the content of your book. And so right here is a lawyer. My business in the past was in consumer products. I knew the answers to these legal questions because I lived and breathed my business for over a decade. And yet I wanted to have an attorney answer these questions. Now an attorney can cost like $300 an hour, at least here in California. And so I asked an attorney to answer the top 6 most frequently asked questions, because I knew that would really benefit my readers and they wouldn't have to go and pay a high-priced attorney to get these answers. And I broke each question down into one video at a time, because when it's legal information, it's a lot to digest. So we did 6 little snippet videos all in a row, and it was amazing. And it's great for everyone involved. It's great for your readers. It was great for John, who actually had to start turning people away. His business started taking off so wildly. And it was a benefit to me because I knew my readers would be happy. So let me go through the money boosters, and I'm going to jump back over to you to answer your questions. Okay, money booster number 1 is to create loyal book ambassadors. When you include other people in your book that are adding rich stories or information or content that is of value to your readers, you are benefiting like crazy, because the people who are included in your book are so excited about being included in your book that when you're launching, they want to tell the world too. So now with 50 entrepreneurs that I included in my book, they helped me magnify my message, because when it was just me trying to get the word out about my book, it's just me. But now I've got 50 other people telling everyone, hey, I'm included in this book, I'm featured in this book, I'm so excited, go grab your copy on this date. You see, so now you've got everyone. This is where it just catapults your book to #1 on Amazon. And I was able to get a lot of media exposure, not only for me, but the people who are featured in my book also got a lot of media exposure. So it turned out to be an absolute win for everyone involved. So think about for yourself who you might invite to participate in your book. And because again, this is like a grassroots campaign where everybody, is so excited about being a part of this a special event, which is being a part of your book. They will help you get the word out about it as well. Money booster number 2 is really interesting and something you may not have considered, and that is If you have another expert who has an awesome program that you just loved, and again, it's in alignment with your content, you can include an affiliate code to their program and tell people, hey, I've partnered up with this expert. I believe in their program, or I've taken their program. I trust them completely. This is what you're going to learn. And you can put an affiliate link in there, or even a sponsorship. You can go out to other businesses. Let's say you have a business book and there's someone who does resumes, and yours is a book about how to get a job. And you've got someone you absolutely love and trust who does resumes, and maybe they are offering your readers a special discount or a coupon, right? And so you could do that, and they could pay you to be included in the book, or you could get a percentage of sales as an affiliate partner. So something you might want to think about. Money booster number 3 is definitely sign up as an affiliate for Amazon. And then every time you post your book anywhere, your website, social media, anywhere time you put it anywhere, you can use your own affiliate link for your own book and earn up to 4% on each book sale. I mean, it's awesome, right? So this is something super fast and simple that you can do right now. And then the really awesome thing about that is that Amazon considers, when someone enters in through your affiliate link, Amazon considers that an open buying session. So that means that no matter what else the people purchase when they're shopping on Amazon through your initial affiliate link, you will earn a percentage of sales. And I have a vacuum cleaner here because I saw that on my report for my sales, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't buy that vacuum cleaner. And then I learned, wow, somebody bought my book and then they bought a vacuum cleaner. I guess they're feeling organized and inspired. So this is something a really fast way for you to start generating income. If you are already recommending books to other people, or even products to other people, consider using an affiliate link, right? Now, really important distinction here. You cannot put Amazon affiliate links, your affiliate, like you open an account and then you go and you find all the books and products that you're always telling people to go buy, your clients, you're like, you know what, this is an awesome book. I really suggest that you get it. Whatever you're telling people, you can go and put all of those wonderful resources on a resource page on your website. Then inside your book, put a link to my favorite resources, and people can click on that, go to your website. Remember, your website's the center of the universe. And you can click on that, go to your favorite resources, and you've got a page with your favorite resources, and those are your affiliate links. What Amazon does not allow is for you to go get your affiliate links for all these different products and books, and then take those affiliate links and put them inside your book. That is not acceptable. You can't do that, and can't put those affiliate links directly inside your book, but you can put a link to your favorite products and books, and you can link that to a URL on your own website with your favorite resources, and have a page on your site with your affiliate links. Okay, I really wanted to make that distinction because it's really important. Money booster number 4 is prime real estate. This is the number 1 opportunity that most authors miss. I can't express to you how important this is. Inside your Kindle book, there is the look inside feature on Amazon. This is gold for you, a golden opportunity, because after the title page, inside is an invitation that you can give to your authors, or to your readers, excuse me, and you can put gifts. And you can put these to opt in. So I always put 3 different gifts, 3 different things that people can get. So they can get a checklist here, they can get a, what I use for my video setup here, and then a how to get started on YouTube is a free little video course that I did. So here are 3 different gifts that hopefully will appeal to the readers. They do not even have to buy your book. They can go to the look inside feature, go, oh my gosh, I want that. Click opt in. So now you've got their name and email, and you can continue to nurture that relationship with them over time. And you can start to benefit immediately from connecting and building your list directly from Amazon. Okay, there's no other way to get people's names and emails because you never see who purchases your book. So this is an amazing opportunity that I hope you take advantage of right away. And then another thing that I do, and I highly suggest, is that you create a membership site. You can charge anything that you want. Some people charge, you know, under $10. I have a membership site that I pay $9 a month, and you can go all the way up. I know people who charge $97 a month for a membership site. So I charge $27 a month, and I give high content, high value information that you can't get anywhere else. Okay, and that is, if you give 100 people, that's $2,700 a month. How would you like to have an extra $2,700 a month? It's amazing. And so think about your content, and think about what you've written in your book, you're writing in your book, or what you teach, and think about what other information would really be helpful. And if you don't know, ask. Survey your audience, survey your list, and say, hey, I'm thinking about creating a membership site. You know, what types of information would be helpful to you, and give them a different list of information that they could tick off, and then also have an option for them to provide you an answer, like a long written answer. So those are the most valuable, right? Because you really hear what people are looking for. So I create my members area. I have high value members only content. I have the contact information for the book editors for Oprah magazine and many other magazines, and I have their email configurations. I put their address and phone number. I even have an editorial calendar which shows what the themes are for each month. And then you can decide where your book fits in, and then I have an email template that you can go in and just write to this editor right here and say, hey, my book is perfect for the June issue, right? So here's the editorial calendar for 2018. And then each month has a theme. They always work a year in advance. And then you could say, if you're telling the editor ahead of time, hey, my book is perfect for the June issue, your book is, you know, my book is this, and you're, you know, and you just give a sentence. And of course, I've got all the fill in the blank template to walk you through. It will increase your chances of getting this type of coverage so quickly because you know exactly what to do, and it's a relief to the editor because they know exactly where things fit in. So let me quickly recap, and then I will jump back over. Money booster number 1 is to create loyal book ambassadors, including others in your book. Money booster number 2, you want to include other experts with their affiliate links for other programs that you love and believe in, or you could do a sponsorship if you've got other people who offer services that would benefit your readers. Money booster number 3 is create an Amazon affiliate link with your book and other books and products. Money booster number 4, don't forget the prime real estate after your title page inside your book, and offer opt-ins with gifts so you can capture people's names and emails. Money booster number 5 is to create a membership site with high value content that people can't get anywhere else. And I'm happy to share my hot money booster on how I made $14,000 extra cash in 72 hours and how you can too. But I want to jump off here and get back to you just to make sure, check in and see if I am answering your questions and that this is how you want to spend your time. Okay, so let me jump in and let me see, because for some reason, why can't I see the screen? Okay, let me see. You know what? Type into the chat, if you will. Can you do that for me? There we go. Let me go. There we go. Haha. Okay. Any other questions for you? Type your questions. Good, good. And I hope that was helpful to see. Yes. Okay, great. So let me see if there are any other questions for you. And then I will let you know that the replay, where I go really in depth in all of this, the replay is expiring tonight. So make sure that you watch it if you haven't seen it. And then the other thing that I want to say is the Author to Income Formula live training is coming up. In fact, okay, good. Live training is coming up next on February 27th. Early bird pricing expires next Monday. So if you want to save $1,000, which I am sure that you do, then please consider joining the Author to Income live training, where I'm going to take you through 8 weeks. I'm going to teach you how to build a powerful author platform, how to make your book interactive, especially for the not so tech savvy. I show you exactly how to do this. And in fact, let me just do this. Let me stop sharing so I can see you. And there we go. And also, I teach you how to reach out to the media, how to make your book interactive, and we really focus in on money-making strategies. I teach you all different creative ways. You saw just a few money boosters here. I barely even scratched the surface. We totally focus in on different and creative strategies for you to generate income, short-term income, and long-term consistent and reliable income, which is so important. If you're getting your message out to the world, we need to have that income, which is that foundation, so that we can continue to build and grow as our businesses. So with that said, let me see if you have any other questions coming in. And let me see. Okay, I think that that's it. If you have any other questions, please make sure to type into the chat. In terms of, especially I see that I'm still streaming live on Facebook. So type into the chat. You can join me over at Author to Income. This is Facebook, Author to Income, and you can put join me over there. Ask me any questions that you want. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. If you have questions about the Author to Income formula, here is the link to learn more about the upcoming program, and it's just tamaramonosoff.com/live-class, and you can go ahead and check that out, and I talk about everything you're going to learn during those 8 weeks that we spend together. And in addition, I have wonderful bonuses. So let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you next time. I hope to see you in the Author to Income live training. Please go and watch that replay tonight before it expires tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific. Okay, take good care. Thanks for joining me. Bye.